Now it's even starting to feel a little bit like red kettle season out there, Jeremy.
I don't know how I feel about that, Scott. Before Thanksgiving, feeling like Christmas? I don't know if some people feel like it's Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas again. So I'm glad that we're continuing to support the cause, but I don't know if I'm ready to feel like Christmas just yet. It is feeling kind of chilly out there, and this morning we woke up to temperatures in the 30s once again. Not quite as cold as we were last night and early yesterday morning, but nonetheless pretty chilly. 32 in Scranton, 30 in Williamsport. We woke up to 32 also in Hazleton, 27 for Mount Pocono, and once again falling down into the 30s. 32 for Thornhurst right now, and Pleasant Mount too. Falling to 36 in Lopez, still in the 40s for parts of the Susquehanna Valley, 40 in Williamsport, 41 for Selinsgrove. And earlier today, boy, temperatures really didn't make them too far, did they? Didn't even get into the 50s for anyone. 47 was the high in Williamsport. 39 degrees was the high temperature for Mount Pocono. So it was a very chilly one out there. And the last time we had a high temperature of 46 degrees, boy, that was 7 months ago. Back April 5th of this year was the last time we had a high temperature in the mid-40s. So it's been quite a chilly day. Tomorrow will be a little bit warmer into the 50s once again, but at least those winds have remained less than 10 miles per hour for most of us. So it didn't feel much cooler than the actual thermometer reading. There's a live look at Williamsport. We did have a few raindrops on that lens. Didn't pick up much, just a few hundredths of an inch, as much of these light rain showers hardly even made it to the surface. And a lot of these radars are able to pierce the cloud at a little bit higher of an elevation than the actual surface. So maybe noticing some freezing rain falling out of the cloud, maybe even some flurries there near Stroudsburg, but it's not making it down to the ground as flurries or as rain. Maybe just 1 or 2 flakes mixed in, and it's not even accumulating, except for those of you in central Pennsylvania, Lycoming County, a few hundredths of an inch down through Selinsgrove, just 3/100ths of an inch of rain. There's a closer look at some places, maybe seeing a sprinkle or two. We really need more rainfall than that to help alleviate our drought. Here's the larger picture. Take a look at all the heavy rain down near Virginia Beach and also into the Outer Banks of North Carolina. This high pressure system not affecting that rain whatsoever, but because it's closer to us, it's kind of fraying at the seams, this rainfall in the northeastern parts of Pennsylvania, and it's putting in too much dry air for it to make it down to the surface. So over the next few hours, although future clouds and radar showing some light rain showers there for central PA, I really don't think those are going to materialize to give us much in the way of accumulations at all. You will notice those clouds sticking around throughout your entire Friday in central Pennsylvania, whereas in eastern Pennsylvania, we'll have sunshine throughout the whole day. High pressure still containing that wonderful, dry, sunny air throughout your Friday. And on Saturday, throughout the morning, still holding on to that cloud cover for Clinton, Lycoming counties up through Potter and Tioga too. Doesn't burn off until noontime on Saturday, and that's when we'll all be treated to that wonderful sunshine. Now, here's the thing. We will notice the winds on Saturday. Hardly much rain over the next few hours. I think this is an overestimate. We'll be lucky if we pick up another 2/100ths of an inch of rain. But on Saturday, we do have that risk for some fire weather. We have a fire weather watch in effect for our southern tier, also down through Luzerne County, even into Wayne and Pike County too. The winds are just going to be gusting up to 30 miles per hour across the region throughout your entire Saturday, especially into the mountains, gusting in the morning up to 38 in Mount Pocono, and then all of us gusting up to 35 miles per hour or so throughout the afternoon on your Saturday, plus the low humidity only around the 20% range. A lot of dry fuels with all the leaves out and about. It's going to be prime conditions to spread wildfire flames. So try to be careful with your cigarette butts and also be careful with any open flames. Try not to do them outside. Full Beaver Moon is officially full tomorrow at 4:28. It appears 99% full tonight. It rose at 3:44. It's the final of 4 supermoons in a row, and it appears 8% bigger and 16% brighter. It's called the Beaver Moon because the beavers start making their dens this time of year, and beaver trappers used to put out their traps this time of year too. There's your 7-day forecast. Temps up into the 60s by Monday. Could be tracking another shot for some rain on Thursday, Scott, but it really isn't much. Could be tapping into some of Tropical Storm Sarah's moisture, which was just named today in the Gulf. It's not going to affect us here directly, but we could see some tangential rain showers by next week.
All right. Well, I guess we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, anything would help this drought.
Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Yep.